For the training. And then
So,
training.
after the training, there's a few weeks of training and you'll be placed immediately into employment. So, that, yes.
How about you going into your own training? Like right now, I'm going to a training.
What kind of training is it, sir?
Air conditioning and ventilation.
Okay, is it going to be during Parks time?
Well, I don't really know because I got to submit the application.
And how long is the training?
I do not really know.
So I don't know either. So you know when I'm going to know? Right, I'll know when you know.
I have to
So
submit the application, so then I have to.
I completely get it. He's got a good question because it makes air conditioning, refrigeration, is that what he said?
Yeah, air conditioning and ventilation.
And ventilation. So there's a billion training programs in the world and in the city. So he made why do we
switch it over. All right, but before
at motor vehicle here?
yeah, I went down to motor vehicles and I asked them about it. They say, depending on your birthday, it's $80 or better.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I know. No, it is. It's ridiculous.
Switch your license over from one state to another.
It's crazy.
Depending on your birthday, it can be it's 80, regardless of what it is, it's $80 or
He's
better.
right. But no, that there is no discount for that. The only discount that I'm aware of is the thing for the 5-hour school.
I feel like taking it all over.
I know.
I was thinking about it because in my mind I was saying my birthday's at the end of the year, so I'm trying to figure out. The lady wouldn't tell me how it actually worked because she really didn't have time. So I'm thinking, all right, my birthday at the end of the year, $80 or better. I'm looking at what, $200?
Well, you should find it. They'll give you an exact amount. You gotta go there. You know, when somebody will give you 5 seconds of their time. She was just being lazy because they can give you an answer. I mean, they can definitely.
No, it was really, it'd be crowded in there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I know.
The one on the express is faster than the one on the
Yeah, go on the express one. That's what it is.
It's on 40, 30,
34th and
It's
8th.
34. It's called the MV Express.
yeah.
So let me just answer this question first. So, home health aid training. If you go into the home health aid training, they'll put you in the training. You have to let somebody know every single day. So you call this office. I did the training today. Either that or at the end of each week, it's some type of an attendance record, or you prove to us that you did the attendance. You'll get paid just as though you were working at Parks. So if that's a few weeks, and then they place you right into employment after. Also security. Now, I am not saying that you cannot have a criminal background to do security in life. What I'm saying is Parks is not going to pay you and allow you to do security training if you have that's all I'm saying. It's a Parks thing. So that I don't want to discourage you because people go, I know people with misdemeanors or felonies that are security guards. I'm just saying if that's your deal, you can't do that through Parks. Melvin cannot send you to one of his agencies if you have a criminal background. But that's fine. So those of us, people who have criminal backgrounds, you just look someplace else. And there's plenty of other options, believe me, plenty of other options. But that too. There are security companies that Melvin deals with that if you go through their training program, you will be compensated through Parks. Your GED, home health aid, and pretty much that's it as far as the trainings right now. Parks used to, like, don't look at this as an opportunity to all of a sudden, I'm going to give you examples. I promise you I'm going to. But, some training programs are great for a lot of people. Like, I think the most important training program that we have or that any agency has is the GED program. Because we all need it now, right? But don't get caught up in training just for the sake of training. And every one of us knows somebody with a portfolio like this, and they pull it out and they go, so I'm certified to be a home health aide, and I got my food handler's license, and I got my fire guard, and my 8 and my 16 hour, and I'm an official licensed babysitter, and I'm a shoemaker, and I got this other thing about I got a certified maintenance building certificate, and they got all these certifications and still don't have a permanent job. And you're like, so what do you want to do now? I was thinking about taking another training. No! Stop it! Look for work! So, trainings are good for somebody who needs a training. But don't take a training just to take a training. Okay? Yes, I will.
What if you're already certified in the home health thing?
Then easy peasy. Tell Melvin and he will call up one of his agencies. And perhaps it's where you worked before, maybe you want to go back and he has a connection with them. He might be able to, you know, be the go-between that. And maybe it's someplace else completely different. But there's a lot of agencies that, yeah, immediately. And you should really just, if you want, and if you're ready to roll immediately, stay up to date. He's got a list of places like about this thick of home health care agencies that you can call tonight and say, you know, can I come in for an interview? I've already got my certification or whatever. What other questions? Yes?
Is there a maximum limit to how long a training can be able to transfer around?
Say it again?
If you like a limit, a time period?
Yeah, you bring me back to him, because I kind of got sidetracked. He was asking about a training about air conditioning and ventilation. Somebody else may be air conditioning refrigeration. You may be certified nurse's assistant. You may be sign language classes, and they're going to make you a sign language teacher by the end of the whatever. So all these trainings sound wonderful, and they are wonderful. But I cannot guarantee that Parks will pay you while you go do that. So that's why I asked him, how long is the training? He doesn't know yet, but he's going to find all this out. He's just in the application process. But you need to know how long your training is for, what is going to happen at the end of your training. So if because this is what happens, you got to give me all that information or give Melvin all that information, and one of us will bring it to the director of employment, who is Katia Zahareva. And Melvin will usually give everybody her phone number. I'll give all the phone numbers out later on. But what she'll usually do is look at it, and with her team, they'll decide whether or not we can pay you through Parks for that. And it's not very often we can do that. The people that we can authorize to do that are people who come with all the information. Okay, it's a 4-week training course. At the end of the training course, I'm going to be certified in air conditioning and ventilation, and company ABC that is sending me to this training guarantees employment at the end of this. If they have a letter saying guarantees employment at the end of a 2 or 6 week training, your likelihood of Parks paying you as though you're going through Parks is very, very good. All right? Which is exactly why the home health aid training, why we pay. Because whatever agency you're doing your training with, like you know, when you train, they hire you right off the bat. We have a letter that says we guarantee, as long as you do what you're supposed to do during training, we guarantee we'll hire you. Then good. There you go. Yes?
My question is, let's say a month later I find a job and I'm still doing the training. Can I still keep doing the training?
No, because no.
It'll be canceled out.
Absolutely. Because what are you going to do? Doing the training for what now? You know what?
Because I still want, like, you still need a job no matter what to live, but you need the training to get a better job. So you're basically telling me I find a mediocre job, but I can't finish my training to get a better job.
What training would you be talking about?
Let's say home health aid. Let's say I did home health aid. I worked for them for a while, but I want to do like security or something because I know once I get my license, I can be hired at a certain place for a certain time. Like,
you want to take the home health aid training?
No, I'm just saying in general. If I find a job that is a secure job, and I already started a training.
And you were in what training? Give me an example. You were in home health aid training?
No, let's say I found a job at like KFC or whatever it is.
Okay.
And I'm doing home health aid training. Can I still keep doing the training through Parks or?
First of all, if you were doing home health aid training, and you came back and told us, I got hired at McDonald's, and you have a week left to go on home health aid training, you'd say, hold on, because you're going to be working for $3 more an hour in another week.
Because at the beginning you were saying don't turn down the job.